Hey everybody, Chris the Cop here. Welcome back and thank you for watching. So I'm cleaning out my garage today as well as maintaining my leather gear. I decided to do a short video on what I do. First, I'm a traditionalist. I still like wearing leather gear. I have not switched over to nylon, nor will I ever. I still love wearing a Class A uniform, which is a double wool uniform. I could have switched to the utility whip style type of uniform, the cloth one, but I still like my uniform because I think it's the most professional looking uniform. With that, this is my leather gear that I maintain very shiny. The LAPD style of having shiny gear. I don't let my gear get dull or any of that. Now, trivia wise, our gun belt is actually known as a Sam Browne. B-R-O-W-N-E. I have to do some research on why it's called a Sam Browne, but it's actually a Sam Browne. So here, if you guys notice, I've taken apart my Sam Browne to clean it up. Now, I spent some time already dusting off the old dirt and stuff like that kind of gets on there and grime-wise. So now I'm shining it again. Once again, I'm a traditionalist. I don't like carrying a lot of stuff on my belt. I don't carry a taser. The only two things that I carry that are considered, well, actually three things that are considered weapons is I carry my handgun, I carry pepper spray, and a baton. And my baton's not here, obviously, because it's pure wood, and it's actually in my police car right now. Besides that, all I carry is a little flashlight in case I forget my big stream light. I have my radio holder, one handcuff pouch. I used to carry two, but when you start getting old, the belt starts to weigh in and your back just hurts. Of course, I have my, what we call a 6-inch drop-down holster. I'm a traditionalist. I carry a drop-down, so it's kind of like cowboyish, right? A little clip for my keys, and then my pepper spray. I'll put it all together after I get this done so you guys can see what it looks like. But in maintaining my gear, as you can see, I'll bring up this photo. I'll bring up this real quick so you can kind of see how kind of shiny it is. It's going to be shinier. Yes, kind of reflect light and it's not tactically sound, of course. But your badges reflect. You know, for the most part, bad guys know we're around. And I know there's probably some people saying, "Well, yeah, but..." All right, that's just me, right? Every police officer is different. We're allowed to keep our gear differently. Like I said, some officers choose nylon, some choose leather, some choose pleather, which is some offshoot of leather that's supposed to be lighter. Officers wear wool uniforms, some wear cloth uniforms. It all just depends on your department policy and what your preference is. So I'm going to kind of just give you a quick little what I do. But then I have to pause the video because then I have to put a clear coat on. But this is all I do. Got my little can. This is for leather. Get it at a shoe store. This is, probably couldn't hear me, just a can of black spray. I get it, it's a shoe polish. I get it at a local shoe store, and it's designed for, like I said, leather. So I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm going to come back and add the clear coat, and then we're going to let it dry, and we're going to put it all together, and you can see what Chris the Cop wears when he's on duty. The black is all dry now. Now we're going to be using our clear coat to make this shinier. I don't know how much shinier we can get it. Actually, I do, but you're all going to probably be like, why is he doing this? Why would you have your gear so shine? It's just what I've been doing since the academy. So let's get a little bit of clear coat on there, and then we're going to take a pause, let it dry, and I'll put my gear back together. So I'm going to keep going with a few coats, and I'll be getting back to you guys in just a little bit. Okay, my belt's all done, so here's what it looks like. As you can see, I have my magazine pouches here in front. This actually should be covered by this little piece. That's your little belt buckle that it goes into. I have my pepper spray in the front. Big fan of having it in the front. In case I need it, pull it out, just boom, there you go. You see how shiny it is in the front. Got my set of keys. Here I have my drop down holster, as you can see, 6-inch drop, snap, out. Coming around to this side. And this is my baton holder. I keep my keepers here. Now keepers, what's so funny about keepers is this. I was on a set one day, and the actor who was playing an officer got out of the vehicle, and his Sam Browne, his belt was like this. It was up here. And wardrobe couldn't figure out what the problem was. And I kind of walked, well, not kind of, I did. I walked up to the director and I asked him, "Are you going to shoot this again?" And he's all, "Yeah, why?" And I said, "Can I fix your actor?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so I walk up there and I take these. These are designed to go around your pants belt. So it holds this in place. So when you're running, no one can take it off of you. And some officers, you know, depending on how many keepers they want to have, that's why they're called keepers. It keeps to your belt. So I fixed the actor, and the wardrobe was like, "Oh, that's what those are for." And I'm like, "Your wardrobe, give me a break." And this was a cop show. It's like they hadn't run into a cop yet that showed them how to do it. Anyways, I digress. We'll keep going on. Baton holder, my radio holder, and then if I come around, I got my handcuff case, and then nothing back here. And so that kind of keeps my back stable when I'm in a police car, so I don't have a bunch of stuff on my back pushing on it, because over long term, having this will cause problems. You know, your back not being properly aligned in the police vehicle or when you're sitting in the seat. And so I just don't want that, especially at my age. But that's my Sam Browne. That's my design. Every officer is different. Some officers carry their pepper spray in back. Other officers have their tasers. I just don't carry a taser. Since I, you know, am a lieutenant, I kind of don't have to. So I just rely on my baton, my pepper spray, my good looks, and my charming personality to keep me out of trouble. Hey, thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. This is Chris the Cop. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.